My mom won't leave me alone in the shower.
OKOP.
This is OKOP. I'm Samuel Donner.
And I'm John Frye.
And we tell the funniest stories on the internet. And John, I don't know if like when you were growing up, this ever happened to you, but like, did your parents ever just like knock and like bust in your room without ever?
Oh man, there were some close calls. You know, there were some close calls.
My parents are like a big fan of like knocking, but then just going in regardless.
Oh, that's an interesting
what
move.
is said at the knock. But I have a video that's gonna up the ante.
Okay.
Okay. My mom won't leave me alone in the shower.
Billy, don't drop the soap.
Oh God. That mom's got that strap on, ready to take advantage of any opportunity. Okay. Starting off with a banger.
Seriously,
you know, pun intended. Okay. I've posted a few times in this subreddit about my narcissistic mom, and I've received overwhelming support. But something struck me the other day, and it wasn't that strap on in the shower.
Wasn't that big piece of plastic meat? Special delivery.
Mom delivering boxes all day, Mom. And I thought I'd share. I live with my narcissistic mom and my regular dad. Still, I love how it's like still. I'm 24. A year and a half ago, my dad invited my boyfriend of 3 years to come live with us when his family was going through a hard time. We had the money to take him in. My family loves him, and my dad actually suggested it. My father is overwhelmingly supportive, both emotionally and financially, but that doesn't make my narcissistic mom any less of a narcissistic mom.
Uh-oh.
It just gives me a little more support. My narcissistic mom has certain ideas of privacy. And we're not talking like Snowden privacy, making sure all of our government secrets are out there in the world. We're talking about she's just all up in your business. There was none. I was not safe to be alone and uninterrupted anywhere in my house. If she was awake, it didn't matter if the door was closed. She had access to that room, whether someone was in it or not. All access pass. She has like level 5 clearance for anywhere in the house anytime she wants.
But that's weird. It's like, what do you just barge into a room when someone's napping and like take a call or something?
Yeah,
like,
you're like, hey, this is my house. I can call wherever I want to.
Unless they have like 2 rooms, you know, I don't know.
I think it's just a narcissistic mom.
It's just a narcissistic mom opening them doors.
Open them doors. When I was a child, she would walk into the bathroom or my bedroom without second thought, which I guess is okay if you're little. But I always thought, okay, it's my mom. She changed my diapers, whatever. But it started to get really weird when I went through and finished puberty. My mother would burst through the bathroom door the exact moment when I was in the shower to use the toilet.
Oh my God.
So that's weird, but it's especially weird when we have a perfectly functioning second bathroom.
Honestly, this takes the cake. Your mom is using the toilet while you are in the shower.
Yeah. So let's just disregard the fact that she's thinking up the place while you're trying to enjoy a nice, relaxing shower. So it's just freaking weird, bro.
Dude, that's absolutely like way
weird.
No.
This was bothersome, yes, but it happened constantly. Almost every shower I took was interrupted. And not only that, my mother would make comments about how I washed myself or shaved my legs or whatever. To like, hey, make sure to get into the crack, Jimmy or Jamie or Jessica.
Good God. Oh gosh, this is
you missed a spot.
You missed a spot. Oh my goodness, this is just wow.
She would literally coach me on how to shower and tell me, hey, you're doing it all wrong. All right, like this is really weird, but I'd like to take a moment. There are a lot of people that never learn how to poop properly because like they didn't have someone in the room like coaching them.
Oh, like you're supposed to like lift your legs or what's that, like squatty potty or?
We don't talk about the bathroom. We don't talk about it.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, we need potty trainers, right? Like
yes.
Potty training shouldn't end at 3. We need potty cotillion. Because like there are people on Reddit that are like, how do you whether you're finished, wiping? And it's like, bruh, you check the scorecard. If you're leaving ones all over that tissue paper, you're not done. But some people will just put their underwear on and not even check the scorecard.
Oh,
to see if they're done wiping.
Check the scorecard. That's great.
Gotta check the scorecard. Several years ago, my grandfather with late stage Alzheimer's would wander into her house and just look for people to talk to. He would open the door while you were using the bathroom to talk to you. And we did everything we could to stop him, leaving notes on the door saying, don't come in, whatever we could think of. Sadly, we had to replace the bathroom door with a lock. None of our internal doors in the house have locks, by the way.
Oh my
Which I guess,
God.
which is why.
It's part of the mom's system.
Yeah, the system.
The open door policy system.
This was great for OP though, because I would lock the door constantly to keep my mother and my grandfather, but mostly my mother, out.
Thank God.
My mother realized what I was doing. Locking the
a
door when
door?
you're taking a dumper. And once my grandfather passed away, she broke the lock on the door so I could no longer lock her out. My father will always knock on my bedroom door, especially since my boyfriend both lives and sleeps with me in my room. He's knocked at some definitely inopportune times, sure, but he's always knocked and it's been fine. They're doing the dirty. The last straw was my mother walking in constantly, even once my boyfriend moved in. She's trying to get a live show. Got to pay for that.
Trying to find the
OnlyFans.
evidence.
She walked in on me changing, on him changing.
Oh.
And one time she walked in on the two of us in an intimate situation.
Oh, God.
My mother was furious and went to my father about how she could do something like that in our house. And my father finally went off on her. She was being disrespectful to me for not respecting my privacy. I had no way of locking her out of my room. Doors are old and can't be replaced with doors with locks. Really? Can't be replaced with other doors? You sure? Pretty sure there's a door guy that
I
can
feel like
fix
that's
that.
another lie in her kingdom of locklessness.
He said that it was my space and I was an adult. He gave her a thorough talking to about respect, RESPECT, and the fact that she didn't have any for me. But what was worse was that it was downright extremely rude to my boyfriend who now lived with us. He even paid my dad rent.
Wow, even when they didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So he deserved the privacy that she was not giving to him. Ever since that talk, she's knocked when coming into my bedroom and bathroom. Thank the Lord. That's what should have been happening this whole time. This is the bare minimum, bro. That's basically it.
It's a tricky situation because you're living with your parents with your partner.
Yeah.
So it's like
You gotta give some space for naughty time though.
yeah,
Come on.
it's yeah. Wow, man, that mom is absolutely insane. I mean, so many
Bonkers,
lines,
bro. Bonkers.
So many lines have been crossed. But you know what's a line you should always cross?
Yeah. What's the line you should always cross?
Crossing the line to that freaking subscribe button.
Subscribe. Follow us on Spotify. You know, if you want to be a real bruh, support us on Patreon.
That's right. Like Kathy Quigley.
Kathy Quickly. Come on, Kathy. Has she heard her call outs yet?
I think she's commented on like the initial one.
Sweet.
But we have so
many. Kathy's our
Kathy's
third
really
co-host.
our hero.
We love you, Kathy,
That's right.
forever and ever. And I think with that, we bid adieu.
See you next time.